certainly heard that chant.
Let's go get him perfectly.
Armenta missing. And they asked for an appeal, the first base umpire.
You know, when they played the Chinese Taipei national anthem, the group from Chinese Taipei sounded like a choir. I mean, it was fantastic.
Swinging and missing. And Armenta is he's bringing it pretty good here, Oil. He had 3 strikeouts in the first inning. And he's ahead here, a ball and 2 strikes. Strikeout. Well, Taiwan is an island country off the coast of mainland China, and those of you who are my age remember once upon a time it was simply Formosa. And then when the communists came in and many of the folks fled over there and changed the name to Taiwan, and a young man came with them who had learned baseball from the Japanese army. Now, during our occupation of Japan following the Second World War, many of you are familiar with the fact that our GIs took baseball into Japan. Japan would then pass it along to folks in China, and when some of them immigrated to Taiwan, that's how it became a baseball-crazed island. And here they are looking for their 18th World Series championship. There was a bit of a controversy for a time when they did not compete at the official Little League level, simply because they were drawing from too large a pool of players, some 5,000 if you will. Now they draw from 1,500 youngsters to put their all-star teams together. So during the run of 17 championships, there was never a hint that they were using illegally aged players. It was always simply the fact that they had too much of a population to draw from. Now they have drawn even with the rest of the world, and here they are, back again at the championship level. So you talk about an island that loves baseball, it has to be Taiwan. 2 balls and 2 strikes with 1 out. The blue will be fielded. Shallow right field. Graff goes back. 32 hours, Oil, it took to get to Pennsylvania from this hour.
Yeah, the Google map takes us there. Taipei to Tokyo to Minnesota to Philadelphia, and then they bust here. 32-hour trip.
So here's a Wang with 2 outs. Armenta so far very impressive.
Well, he's throwing strikes in a big situation. He's been able to throw both of his pitches over the plate. He's kept them off balance, and he's put them away with 4 strikeouts.
Foul back. You know, one of the things you can always tell when a pitcher in Little League is doing well, he gets the ball back from the pitcher and he toes the rubber. When a pitcher struggles in Little League, he just doesn't want to get up there and throw again.
And he's looking for his dad or his coach into the dugout. He's looking for any encouragement because he's struggling, and it's a little bit embarrassing as a 12-year-old to be out there.
But for the most part, sometimes you forget that these youngsters are 12 and 13. They can do that to you. They can mesmerize you. Two out. Top of the second. Chula Vista won the toss and elected to be the home team. Drive to the gap. And a double. He is on at second base. And here comes the catcher, Cow.
They hit this ball a little bit off the end of the bat and was fortunate enough to find the gap. It was a great double. Back in 06, Little League moved the fences back from 205 to 225. Those of you that are watching the coverage on ESPN and ABC would know that by now, but our new audience, these are back. That would have been a home run a few years back. Today it's a double.
Way more defensive.
That really accentuates the defense and the speed, and we're watching home run records be broken, but we're still seeing other aspects of the game come into play, the difference between winning and losing.
So here is Cow, and he has been a dandy little catcher.
Yeah, he has been absolutely fantastic behind the plate and taking it so personally. Their game yesterday, he had His first pass ball, a few wild pitches. He was absolutely perfect until yesterday.
There we are. Those are the years. Count them up. 17 Little League World Series championships. Just an amazing run. 7 of them against California. Swung on and missed an Armenta with 5 strikeouts. California will be coming to bat. Bottom of the second, we're scoreless, and we'll return after this message and word from our ABC stations. May have their attention for that first inning. Son of the manager, Oscar Castro, the first baseman. He leads it off here at Chula Vista.
When we first arrived here in Williamsport, his quote to us was, "I was speechless when I saw this field. Did he ever imagine he'd be playing for the championship in the last game?"
Hops is the manager over there. Does a terrific job, as all these managers do with these with the youngsters. Just imagine what it takes. You're with these youngsters for about a month.
Well, what it takes to be with them and what it takes for Team California. They lost a game in the first Southern California Championship round of Torrance. They lost 18-0. Now, it was starting to be a blowout, then they used pitchers they weren't going to use the rest of the tournament. That's why they lost 18-0. So maybe they were going to lose 6-0 or 7-0. But they have continued to turn it around when they face difficulty to get to this final game.
Too high now. They may have faced, if we count the last 2 games as elimination games, they may have faced 7 elimination games this summer. They won all. Because after they lost to San Antonio 6-3, every game after that has been an elimination. Ground ball. Tried to backhand it, handed, and it bounced into center field. So let's get on and check in with Moises for more on the youngsters from Chula Vista.
Hey, what's up, guys? I'm here on the California side. So these guys are really like rock stars out here, you know. People want autographs and pictures and stuff like that. And Jensen is really taking advantage of that, you know. He has a simple yet effective line for the ladies. It's like, can I get a hug? So he gets hugs. Last time he went out, he's got a 2 for 3. Man, why not think of that? Actually, I'm going to steal that line. Back to you guys.
All right, Moises, that ball was ruled a hit, Oil.
It would have been their 4th error, but that was ruled a hit.
Sorry, let me correct that. That was an error.
That was an error, so that is their 4th error of the tournament. They have been the highest fielding percentage team.
Forrest moves in, the catcher. Mellon comes in as the special pinch runner.